people that. They don't know Pop, nigga, Orlando was still running around.
Yeah,
He would have told him that.
correct.
Now, I will tell y'all this, all y'all Suge Knight fans. Suge paid Orlando some money after the Tupac killing. He
Well,
definitely
no,
did that.
no, no, no,
Yes,
no,
he
no,
did.
no.
He paid
I
him
did
some
that.
money.
I did.
He
I did.
paid him some money. You didn't.
I was a part
Motherfucker,
of
you
that.
wasn't the one on trial.
I
You ain't
I
paid
did it.
shit.
I gave
You
it
ain't
$60,000 to drop a
60,000.
lawsuit, but it was
No,
for
ain't
him to
no
come to
dropping
court.
lawsuit. You gave him 60,000.
Yeah.
Pop paid the nigga that Tupac was beefing with. Suge, Big Suge, pro Tupac,
He
paid the
authorized it.
nigga
He
after
allowed
Pac
it to
was
happen.
dead and gunned down, and the world was saying Orlando did it. Suge gave the nigga Orlando $60,000 and said, "Could you come to court for me and tell him I was trying to help you when they were stomping you out?"
He, he took advice. He took advice from his cop friend Reggie and his attorney David Kenner.
No,
Yes.
no, bro. At the end of the day, Reggie, you ain't nobody to that nigga. He called the dogs.
I,
Suge called all dogs on Suge.
we
If you would have
that's
told that nigga, go in there and just plead guilty, he'd have did it.
no, I'm not saying that, but
Okay then.
I said he
Okay
ultimately gave
then.
permission. I said
Nigga,
he ultimately gave
who
permission. Yeah.
authorized the money? Who
Correct.
authorized
Correct.
the amount?
Correct.
You did. You
Correct.
said you just did what you did.
Correct.
Suge had to tell you
Correct.
he was good with that.
Correct.
Suge paid the alleged killer of Tupac 60,000 after Pac was dead and buried to come to court and say, "Hey, homie, tell him it wasn't me kicking you." When it's clear as day, what you was doing on the camera.
All right, we're gonna get off
So
that.
now we got to
I
spin the
said
other narrative.
we said
Is
we
that the real
agreed.
reason
We
why?
agreed.
Nah, fuck that. Is that the
We
real reason
agreed.
why he gave him the 60? What's the real
Why?
reason why he gave him the
So he
60
can stay
grand?
his ass free.
What's the real reason why
So
Suge
he can
gave?
stay free, nigga.
No, what's the real reason why Suge gave on Baby Lane that
He did
60,000
not want that
after
boy killed.
Tupac
Stop
got
that.
knocked
Stop
down,
that.
bro? Huh?
He did not. He
Huh?
did not want
What's
him
the real
killed. Stop
reason
that.
why?
No,
Nigga,
so
that
you
even
gonna you
makes
gonna
sense
lose
for
all
him
your
to say what he
credibility.
said. Yo,
You about to
Chuck,
lose all
does
your
that make
credibility.
sense for him to
You
say what he
sounding like
said?
Suge
When you
now.
got a
You
video,
sounding like
there's a
Suge now.
video of Suge stopping the nigga out. Does
You
that
sounding
make
like
sense for
Suge
him to
now.
say,
You sounding
man,
like Suge
fuck
now.
that. This the voice of Snoop Dogg.
No,
I'm getting
no,
back
no.
this back for Snoop Dogg. This
You
is this back
you
for
sound
Snoop Dogg.
you
Does
sound
it
like
make sense
Suge now.
for motherfucking Suge to give
Oh
Baby Lane 60,000 after
no.
Tupac being gunned down, talking about tell him you wasn't kicking me and the video got you kicking me? Nigga, that was all smoke. You know why Suge gave that nigga that money. Yeah, you
Why?
know why.
Why? Why? What are you saying? Tell me why.
You know why Suge gave him that money.
So he could
You
come
know
home
why.
for freedom.
Freedom. He had
Yes,
9 years
nigga.
joint suspension. It was no
But
way he was going
he
free.
well he didn't know that. He didn't
He
know that.
did. There was a video out. The video. Why would you pay a nigga 60,000 to say you wasn't doing something? It's clear that they see you on the video.
It
This what
wasn't
the
as clear
world
as
don't
day.
know.
It, number
Why
one,
did
it wasn't
Suge
clear
pay
as day.
Baby Lane, the nigga they said unalive Pac,
So what are you trying to
60,000
say?
after the
What are
fact?
you trying
Why
to say?
Suge do that shit,
What are
Reg?
you trying to say?
Why
You
Suge
tell
do
me.
that shit, Reg?
I
The
told you
people want
why.
to know. Since you
I
why
told you
Suge do
why.
that shit, Reg?
I told you why. So what you trying to say? So now you being like Suge now? You lying on people for being vindictive?
No, I'm just asking a question. I'm
I'm making
asking
a
a
statement. You being
question.
vindictive now? You
I'm
being like
asking a
Suge?
question.
You being like Suge
I'm
now?
just asking a question,
So
my
you
brother.
trying to be like Suge now?
No,
Okay.
I'm asking a
Well,
question.
yeah, okay.
I'm
All right.
asking a question.
So you vindictive too. I thought we only speak on facts.
What you mean? I'm asking a question.
That ain't no fact.
Okay, hold on. So it ain't no fact that Suge was on camera kicking that nigga?
No, that ain't what we saying. I'm saying why he
Are you
said it.
saying that they didn't have that in the courtroom?
Huh?
Are you saying they didn't have that video in the courtroom?
Yeah.
Okay, so why the fuck would you say I gave the nigga 60,000 to say I wasn't kicking him when it's clear as day
He
he
ain't
on
never said
video
that.
kicking
I'm
him?
telling you, I'm the
Why
only
did
reason
he pay
I
that nigga
tell
Baby
that's
Lane
why.
60,000 after Pac was unalive? What's going on,
Cause
Reg?
he didn't want to go to
This
jail.
Snoop Dogg voice. Hey, nephew.
You been vindictive like Suge
No,
now,
I'm just
nigga.
well, I'm asking. Hey, chat. Why would you say you paid a nigga 60,000 to come to court and say you wasn't doing something that they watching you do on camera?
They tried to have a defense to come home.
What defense? They got it on camera.
Oh,
Should we watch it,
God.
Reggie? Should we watch it?
Watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah, let's watch it. How
Okay.
you gonna
Watch what?
verbally say this ain't happening?
Let's
You
watch it.
talking about the kick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
come
watch
on,
the kick.
Red.
Circled. Rap star 2Pac Shakur is nearby. Caught on Las Vegas MGM Grand Hotel's surveillance video. Death Row Records co-founder Marion Suge Knight is circled. Rap star 2Pac Shakur is nearby. Prosecutors say Knight is seen kicking Orlando Anderson, and that act is the alleged probation violation. The video is evidence in Knight's probation revocation hearing, proof the DA's office says Knight took part in the beating of Anderson last September.
2Pac Shakur and Suge Knight were kicking Orlando, who was on the ground at that time.
Deputy DA Bill Hodgman backed up the video evidence with testimony from the hotel's security manager, Annette Muchuka, who said she tried to stop the fight. The judge is not allowing Muchuka to appear on camera.
Tell us what you saw.
He was kicking him.
More than once?
Yes,
More than twice?
yes,
More than 3 times?
yes.
But when the beating victim, Orlando Anderson, took the stand, he testified Knight tried to stop the beating. Again, we cannot show you Anderson on the stand.
I seen him standing right there helping. He was about the only one.
He was helping you, is that correct?
Yes.
Las Vegas Metro Homicide Detective Brent Becker later took the stand and testified Anderson had a much different story when he interviewed him in October.
He made the comment that 2Pac and Knight beat him up pretty good. And
He specifically said,
he used
And
the
Knight.
first name 2Pac and the last name Knight.
Anderson was arrested last month in a sweep of Compton gangsters. Las Vegas homicide cops are still investigating possible links between Anderson's beating and the shooting death of rapper 2Pac Shakur on the Vegas Strip later that night. Knight is facing 9 years in prison if his probation is revoked. The hearing continues on Friday. In Los Angeles, Rod Burnson, Fox 11 News.
You can't tell that he was kicking.
What?
I'm about to eat my ice cream
What you
when
mean?
y'all.
You can't tell? Look at him.
Video.
He kicking his look at him.
I'm eating my ice cream.
Look at him.
Shakur is nearby.
That's bunching,
So
nigga.
that's what everybody needs to be asking Suge. Why
Nah.
did you give Baby Lane
evidence in Knight's
60,000 after he unalived motherfucking 2Pac? You know why? Please don't do nothing to me, Baby Lane. Please, please, please don't.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. You know what's going on, Reg. See,
So now you said he was
Reg
scared of
don't
Baby
want me to
Lane?
get in there because he know. Reg, you know what's going on. That
You
nigga
was in jail.
scared.
You don't know.
That nigga was paying Baby Lane. He was scared.
That's funny.
Petrified.
He wasn't scared.
Scared as a motherfucker. You come, oh, well, I'll pay them this. I'll pay them this to come to court. Yeah, okay, nigga, you paid them that because you was scared. You was scared. You was scared when you found that dead cat on your porch, nigga. And then you
He was
found that
scared.
dead brown poop on the
Now you lie.
dashboard of your Benz,
What he
nigga.
was scared
You was
of.
scared, nigga.
What he was scared of was that
Nigga, what you
prison
tell the
time.
people how
He
Suge
was
kept
scared of
finding
that
dead
9 years
animals
is
on
what he
his
was
porch,
scared of.
Reg? Huh? Reg? And he
He was
got
scared
mad
of
at you
that.
saying, how is niggas leaving dead animals on my porch? Huh? When a nigga tied that blue bandana on his doorknob. You know why that nigga paid that nigga Baby Lane.
Nobody wasn't scared of no Baby Lane there. We wasn't scared of those niggas.
It's a few niggas was scared of, Reg. That's a
We wasn't
fact.
scared of him.
That's a fact.
He was only scared of that nigga that liked to drive around in vans.
That's my partner. Leave my
That's the
partner
only
alone.
nigga he was scared of. That's the only nigga I was scared of, if you want to keep it real. All right, nigga.
You guys-
Go take your ass to the clubhouse. She'll piss us off over here.